Hey, have you ever thought about how amazing it would be if you suddenly had a superpower to make a lot of money? Imagine having a treasure map that shows you the way to a fortune, and you only have today to find that map. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Well, guess what? Today is your lucky day. I'm going to tell you 13 principles that could change everything for you in the next 6 months. Yes, that's right. Whoever understands this secret today could be on the path to conquering a bright future full of opportunities. What I'm about to share could be what you need to take the big leap and start on an incredible path to financial success. Stay tuned and get ready for an adventure that could change your life forever. Before we get into the video, subscribe now so you don't miss any other life-changing videos from my channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. 1. Mind expansion and originality. Imagine that you are in a large room full of people. Everyone is wearing the same type of clothes, saying the same things, and acting exactly the same way. Sounds kind of boring, doesn't it? Now, imagine that you decide to wear a different outfit, with colors that you love, and start talking about something that you really like your favorite games or your favorite cartoon. Suddenly, people start to notice you, and some even come up to you because they think your ideas are really cool. This is what it means to be original and expand your mind. When you think for yourself and don't just do what everyone else does, you become special. Being different may seem scary at first, but it is what makes you unique and interesting. And more than that, it is what can lead you to have amazing ideas, to solve problems in a way that no one else has thought of, and who knows, maybe even create something that everyone will want to know about. So, instead of trying to be like everyone else, try to be the best you can be. This is expanding the mind, it is thinking beyond what is common, seeing the world in a new way and, who knows, even changing it a little with your ideas. 2. Challenges and obstacles, how to overcome them with courage and creativity. Imagine that you are playing a video game, and suddenly a huge wall appears in the middle of the path. You try to get past it, but you can't. What do? Maybe you can find a hidden key, or maybe you need to find a way to climb over the wall. The most important thing is that you don't give up. In real life, challenges and obstacles are like these walls. They may seem big and difficult to overcome, but with courage and creativity, you can find ways to get past them. You may need to think of different solutions or ask for help from someone who knows a special trick. Remember, even the bravest characters in games have to face challenges, and it is by overcoming these challenges that they become true heroes. The key to overcoming these obstacles is to not be afraid to try new things and not give up when things get tough. Sometimes the solution can be something as simple as looking at the problem from a different angle. Other times, you may need to ask for help and learn from others. So the next time you encounter an obstacle, don't despair. Think like a hero in your favorite game, find the best way to overcome it and keep going. With courage and a little creativity, you can face any challenge that comes your way. 3. Discovering your purpose, find what you love and do it passionately. Think of something you love to do, something that makes your eyes light up and your heart beat faster. It could be drawing, playing a sport, or even helping others. This is your purpose, and discovering what you love is like finding a treasure map that leads to a very special place. Let's imagine a boy named Lucas. Ever since he was little, Lucas loved to draw. He would spend hours creating stories and characters in his notebook. His friends and family always complimented his drawings, but he never imagined that he could turn it into something big. One day, Lucas decided to dedicate a little more time to drawing and started making illustrations for a children's story blog. He had so much fun that he didn't even notice the time passing. Discovering your purpose is like following the treasure map that leads to an island full of adventures and joy. When you do something you really enjoy, time flies and you feel happy and fulfilled. Plus, it's easier to overcome challenges when you're doing something you love. To find your purpose, think about the activities that make you feel good and excited. Try new things and pay attention to how you feel. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams and do what makes you happy, even if it means taking a different path than you imagined. The important thing is that by following your heart, you will find a path that is unique and special to you. And remember, the journey to finding your purpose can be just as exciting as reaching your final destination. 4. Developing skills, always learn and improve. Imagine that you are a superhero and every new skill you learn is like an incredible new power you gain. Whether you are learning to play a musical instrument, learn to cook, or even play a new sport, every small step you take is like adding a new tool to your magical toolbox. Let's meet Anna, a girl who always dreamed of being a great artist. She started painting when she was little, but her first paintings weren't exactly what she imagined. Instead of giving up, Anna decided to practice every day. She watched tutorials, did painting exercises, and tried new techniques. Over time, her paintings began to improve and she was very proud of her work. Developing skills is like building a ladder. Each step you climb represents a new thing you learn. Sometimes it may seem difficult and you may stumble, but every mistake is a chance to learn something new. The key is to practice and never stop trying. Sometimes you may feel frustrated, but remember that every effort counts and gets you closer to your goal. So when you're learning something new, think of each practice as a small victory. And most of all, have fun in the process. The journey of learning and improving can be just as exciting as achieving the end result. Are you enjoying the video so far? So don't forget to leave the like on the video to show me that you want more of this content. Now, on to number 5. 5. Becoming an expert, the knowledge journey. Now that you're getting good at learning and improving, it's time to dive deep into what you really enjoy and become an expert. Imagine that you're exploring a magical world and, instead of being a tourist, you decide to become a true adventurer who knows every corner of this place. Let's meet Harry, a boy who loved dinosaurs. He started by reading books and watching documentaries about these prehistoric giants. Over time, Harry wanted to know more and more. He signed up for courses, attended lectures, and even helped with a fossil excavation project. His passion became a real mission, to understand everything he could about dinosaurs. Being an expert means diving deep into a subject and knowing all the details. It's like becoming a tour guide for that topic. You learn not only the basics, but also the more complex and interesting parts. To do this, you need to be curious, ask questions and be willing to explore and learn continuously. Imagine that each piece of knowledge is a clue in a big puzzle. Each new piece you discover helps to complete the picture. Sometimes you may come across challenges and difficult information, but that's part of the adventure. The important thing is to keep exploring and delving deeper and deeper. So, if you have a passion or interest, don't be afraid to dedicate yourself to it. Learning and becoming an expert can be an incredible journey full of discoveries. And remember, the more you learn, the more you become a true connoisseur of that magical subject. 6. Finding a mentor, your guide on your journey. Now that you're embarking on your learning journey, it's the perfect time to find a mentor. Think of a mentor as a wise guide who has already walked the path you're about to embark on. They're like the Jedi Master who helps a young Padawan become a great warrior. Let's meet Ashley. She's always dreamed of becoming a rocket scientist. During her adventures, she met a professor who was passionate about astronomy. This professor, Dr. Star, had already made many incredible discoveries and was willing to share his knowledge with Ashley. He guided her, offered advice, and helped her overcome the challenges she encountered. A mentor can be someone who already has a lot of experience in the field you're interested in. This person can offer you valuable tips, answer difficult questions, and help you avoid common mistakes. They're like a map that shows you the best paths and gives you a clear vision of what you need to do to achieve your goals. Finding a mentor can start in many ways: talking to teachers, joining groups and communities related to your interests, or even through social media. The important thing is to find someone who truly inspires you and who is willing to share their experiences and knowledge. Remember that a mentor is not only a teacher, but also a friend and a supporter. They are there to encourage you and help you when you need it. With a mentor by your side, your learning journey can be much richer and more meaningful. And who knows, you might even become a mentor in the future, helping others achieve their dreams. 7. Building a network, friendships that help you grow. Now, let's talk about something very important: building a network. Imagine you're at a big party, and that party is the world of your area of interest. At the party, you meet a lot of people, some of whom have ideas and experiences that could be very valuable to you. Let's meet John. He was just starting to learn about robotics and decided to attend an event where many enthusiasts and professionals in the field were meeting. John talked to several people, asked questions, and shared his own ideas. During these conversations, he met other young people who were also learning about robotics and even some experienced professionals who were willing to help. Building a network is like making friends at a party. You introduce yourself, listen to what others have to say, and share your own experiences. Each person you meet can offer you a new perspective, a useful tip, or even an amazing opportunity. To build this network, participate in events, workshops, online groups, and social networks related to your interest. Be curious and open to talking to different people. And don't forget that building a network also means being willing to help others. When you share your own experiences and offer support, people will want to be in your network too. Over time, you'll find that your network becomes a valuable source of knowledge and opportunities. It's like having a group of friends and collaborators who are rooting for you and helping you achieve your goals. And remember, the quality of your connections is more important than the quantity. Cultivating sincere and meaningful relationships can make all the difference in your journey. 8. Managing time and prioritizing activities, balancing multiple tasks. Now let's talk about how to organize your time and decide what's most important. Imagine that your day is like a big jigsaw puzzle, and each piece represents an activity that you need to do, such as studying, practicing a hobby, spending time with friends, or doing homework. Meet Isabel, a student who had a lot of activities to do, studying for tests, playing sports, playing the violin, and of course, spending time with family and friends. Isabel realized that if she didn't organize her time, she ended up feeling overwhelmed and couldn't do any of the activities well. To help, Isabel started using a planner where she wrote down everything she needed to do. She divided her time into blocks, one block for studying, one for practicing the violin, and one for sports. In addition, she created a priority list, deciding what was most important and needed to be done first. Just like Isabel, you can also use a planner or a planning app to organize your activities. When you know what you need to do and when you're going to do it, it's easier to stay focused and avoid feeling like you're always running out of time. An important tip is to be realistic about the time you have available. There's no point in trying to do everything at once. It's better to focus on one task at a time and make sure you do it well. And remember to set aside time to relax and have fun. Balancing work and leisure is essential to maintaining your energy and motivation. By following these steps and using good organization, you'll be able to better handle your responsibilities and still have time to enjoy the things you enjoy. It's like putting together the puzzle of your life in a way that all the pieces fit together perfectly. 9. Overcoming challenges, finding strength in adversity. Now, let's talk about how to face challenges and problems that arise along the way. We all go through hardships, and often, it's in these situations that we discover our true strength. Meet Max, a young man who loved playing soccer. He trained every day and dreamed of becoming a great player. But one day, Lucas suffered a knee injury and had to be away from the field for a long time. At first, he was discouraged and thought his dream was over. But Max decided to approach the challenge in a different way. Instead of focusing on what he couldn't do, he began to learn more about the game by watching videos, reading books, and studying strategies. He also used the time to improve his strength and flexibility, following the guidance of doctors and physical therapists. As he recovered, Max realized that he was learning valuable skills that would help him even more when he returned to the field. He found ways to turn the challenge into an opportunity for growth. When he finally returned to play, he was more prepared and determined than ever. Just like Max, you can also face challenges in a positive way. When something goes wrong or doesn't go as planned, try to see the situation as an opportunity to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this, and how can I use this experience to make me stronger? Remember that everyone faces challenges at some point, and what really matters is how you deal with them. Facing challenges can be difficult, but it's also an opportunity to discover your own strength and resilience. With a positive mindset and the determination to overcome obstacles, you can find new paths and keep moving forward towards your goals. Tell down below in the comments that you will surpass any challenges. Continue the video with number 10. 10. Celebrating success, the importance of recognizing our achievements. Now, let's talk about celebrating our victories and achievements. Oftentimes, we are so focused on achieving our future goals that we forget to recognize and appreciate what we have already achieved. Let's meet Chloe, a student who loved painting. She started making art at a young age and always dreamed of having her own painting exhibition. Anna worked hard, creating many pieces of art and attending workshops to improve her skills. After months of work, Chloe achieved her goal. She had her own painting exhibition at the local gallery. However, when the big day arrived, she was so preoccupied with the next project that she almost forgot to celebrate. Her friends and family encouraged her to take a moment and celebrate her achievement. They threw her a small party where she could admire her work and share the moment with loved ones. Chloe realized that celebrating her victories was important not only to recognize her own hard work, but also to feel more motivated and happy. She understood that every small achievement is an important step in her journey and that recognizing and celebrating these victories is an essential part of the process. Just like Chloe, you should also celebrate your achievements, big or small. Every step you take towards your goals is important and deserves recognition. Not only does it help boost your confidence, but it also makes the journey more rewarding. Whenever you reach a goal, take a moment to celebrate. It can be as simple as doing something you enjoy, sharing the news with friends, or even writing about your achievements in a journal. Celebrating your victories helps keep you motivated and reminds you how far you've come. 11. Overcoming challenges, turning obstacles into opportunities. When you face a problem or challenge, instead of getting discouraged, try to see it as an opportunity to grow and learn. Challenges may seem like obstacles, but in reality, they can be opportunities to develop new skills and find creative solutions. Here are some tips for turning challenges into opportunities. Stay calm, Don't let frustration or stress get the better of you. Take a deep breath and think clearly about the situation. Analyze the problem, understand exactly what is causing the challenge. Identify the parts of the problem that you can control and those that are beyond your control. Seek creative solutions, try to find different ways to solve the problem. Sometimes, a new approach can be the key to overcoming the obstacle. Learn from experience, every challenge is an opportunity to learn something new. Reflect on what you can improve and how you can use this experience in the future. Be persistent, don't give up easily. Keep trying and adjusting your strategies until you find an effective solution. Remember that facing challenges is a normal part of growth and success. See them as a chance to improve yourself and achieve your goals in new and innovative ways. 12. The importance of persistence, staying focused and determined. Imagine that you are in an adventure game, where your goal is to find a treasure hidden in a dense forest. As you progress, you encounter various challenges, a wide river, a broken bridge, and even a strong storm. Sometimes, it seems like the path is impossible, but you do not give up. Instead, you look for solutions, such as building a raft to cross the river or repairing the bridge with materials you find. This journey is very similar to real life. Persistence is like the skill you need to keep moving towards your goals, even when you encounter difficulties. Let's see how you can use persistence to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Set clear goals. Imagine that you have a treasure map. To get there, you need to know exactly where you are going. Setting clear goals is like having this map. It shows you where you want to go and helps you follow the right path. Break the work down into smaller steps. The treasure is hidden in a very specific place, and you need to go through several steps to get there. Instead of trying to achieve everything at once, break your goal down into small steps. Complete one step at a time, so you can move forward without feeling overwhelmed. Celebrate small achievements. Every time you find a clue or overcome a challenge, celebrate. These small victories are like pieces of the map that help you get closer to the treasure. Recognizing and celebrating these achievements gives you the energy to keep going. Maintain a positive attitude. Sometimes the path may seem impossible, but if you believe that you can find the treasure, it will help you face the challenges with more courage. A positive attitude is like a flashlight that lights your way in the darkness. Learn from failures. If you encounter an obstacle and are unable to overcome it right away, don't worry. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your strategy, and try again. Each failure is a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. Remember, persistence is what turns challenges into opportunities and obstacles into stepping stones to success. Keep moving forward, even when the road is tough, and you will get there. 13. Facing challenges, how to deal with obstacles and stay focused. Imagine that you are in an obstacle course. As you run, you encounter obstacles such as tall walls, muddy puddles, and fallen logs. Each obstacle seems daunting, but you know that the goal is to reach the finish line. Identify the obstacle. Just as you need to see clearly what is ahead of you in the race, it is important to identify what obstacles you are facing in your life. It could be a difficult task at work, a difficult situation at school, or a goal that seems far away. Knowing the problem is the first step to overcoming it. Plan a strategy. When you hit a wall in the race, you may need a strategy to overcome it. Maybe you need to sprint to gain momentum and jump higher. Likewise, planning how you will face your challenges helps you find the best solution. Think of different ways to approach the problem and choose the one that seems most effective. Ask for help when you need it. Sometimes during a race, you may see a friend struggling and decide to lend a hand. Likewise, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Talking to friends, family, or mentors can provide new perspectives and solutions that you hadn't considered. Stay motivated. As you progress through your race, it's easy to get discouraged if the obstacles seem endless. Remember why you started and stay focused on your end goal. Each obstacle you overcome is an accomplishment that brings you closer to the finish line. Learn from each experience. At the end of the race, you can reflect on what you learned from each obstacle you faced. Similarly, when dealing with challenges in life, it's important to reflect on your experiences and learn from them. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and improve. Remember that obstacles are a natural part of the journey. Approaching them with a positive attitude and a good strategy will help you overcome them and keep moving toward your goals. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of the video. If you watched the whole video, comment down below the phrase, "I am determined," to show that you will apply these 13 principles today. Now that you know all these incredible principles to change your life, remember, the magic happens when you put all this into practice every day. It's no use just knowing what to do, you have to take action. So, start applying these tips today and see how, in just 6 months, you can see amazing changes in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be the first to receive more content like this. Don't forget to like the video to show that you have enjoyed. See you in the next video.